Thursday afternoon. Welcome back to another episode of Martin's Koi Pond. And what we're looking at here is some mind your own business that I've ordered off the Bay of Evil, and it's going to be going in the front of the shower. And over in the corner there's some work going on. That's to do with the new filter, which you'll see more about later in this video. But for now, I'm going to get this mind your own business washed off, so all the mud will washed off the roots, and get it in the shower. I know it's a bit late in the year to be planting it, but hopefully it'll survive the winter and take off next year. Anyway, back to you in a bit. So, welcome back, and as you can see, I've got the mind your own business in the shower. Hopefully it'll root down and pick up the water and take off. I can't imagine there being a great deal of growth this year, but if it survives the winter, I'll be happy, and then we'll take it from next year. I wonder what's going on there. Got to be filled with concrete first. Well, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Martin's Koi Pond. And what you can see here is my temporary concrete mixer. It's an old wheelbarrow that really should have gone to the tip years ago, but I kept it because you never knew it might come in useful. Well, it came in useful today as a concrete mixer. And the bucket for transporting the concrete. So why was I making concrete? Well, if we have a walk around this way, let's step over the net. I've put the net up to stop the dog getting there. I've built a metre square concrete base, and that is for sitting the new filter on when it comes. So all you builders out there and you keyboard warriors, I've never done this before, hopefully we'll never have to do it again. I followed the instructions off the internet. It's as good a job as I can do, so no need for any criticism. It is what it is. It's a 4-inch or 100mm concrete base. Could I have done it better? Possibly. A builder definitely could have done it better, but I'm not a builder, so it is what it is, and it should do the job, and that's all that matters. So fish are looking great, absolutely oblivious to what's going on. My feeding rectangle sunk overnight, had to get it out. Somehow it had come apart and obviously filled with water and sunk, so I'm going to have to re-secure that and put it back in the pond in a bit. But now I'm going to go and have a shower and put my feet up for the rest of the day. Not exactly sure when the filter's coming now, because there has been a problem at the shop. We were hoping for Tuesday, but that's a bit up in the air at the minute. Anyway, back to you in the next clip. Well, good Monday afternoon, and happy birthday to me. It's my birthday today, and look what's turned up. So several people guessed it right. It is a Nexus 220 plus, and all ready to get up that corner. Just waiting for my other son to get home, and then both my lads are going to get it in the corner for me, and then I'll get it all plumbed in, which shouldn't take too long. So Dogs are charging around like a couple of mad things. So I'll see you in the next clip when hopefully it will be in position. Right, welcome back. So what my plan is to have this 90 into the pond, and then this 90 will go at the required distance up into the nexus, and that's for my return. Nexus is in position on the plinth, looking nice and level. The airline's all connected up, so it's just a case of plumbing it in and setting it running. Obviously the nice thing about a Nexus is there's no moving parts as such, no electrics, hopefully nothing to go wrong. So I will crack on with plumbing it up. I'll get back to you in a bit. Well, welcome back. I've it's all plumbed in, not turned it on yet though, because you had to solvent weld the pump fed attachment, so I'm just giving that 20 minutes to go off. So the water comes from the retro bottom drain up through this Y, with half of it going into the shower and half of it going into the Evo UV, and then from the Evo UV goes into the Nexus, and should be 10,000 litres per hour going through the Nexus, which is what they give as the ideal amount on a pump fed system, and then returning via this 4-inch pipe with a rubber boot on the end, which I've took the Jubilee clip off the end of, so if the fish do jump against it, there's no metal there. I put the 50 litres of K Plus in that it comes with. I've got an extra bag of 50 litres, but what I'm going to do is just let it run with this stuff in for a couple of days, and then gradually add some more. I'm probably not going to put the full extra 50 in, but certainly at least half of it. So I'm running about 75 litres is my plan of moving bed. And obviously there's the K1 Micro in the Easy, and it'll be run by this air pump here, which is all set up and ready to be turned on. So I'm gonna have a cup of tea and then start her running. Back to you in a bit. Good Monday afternoon, almost early evenings, just after 6, and the Nexus is all plumbed up and up and running. Had a bit of a leak from the inlet. I hadn't done a good enough job of solvent when welding the hose tail in place, so had to redo that, but it's not leaking now. And when I set it up and running, it was leaking from the outlet, but I hadn't tightened that up enough basically, so a little bit more tightening, and that's now running fine. So it's returning to the water pond there. So let's go around and have a closer look. So this may have to change. This may have to be rotated that way a little bit for when I connect the pipe to that for during maintenance, because that's the exit for cleaning the central easy section. So I bought a 1.5, it says in the manual it's 1.5 inch, so I bought a 1.5 inch step hose tail to fit in there, and it doesn't actually fit. So I'm going to have to measure up that hole there, see what it actually is. Maybe I need to put a bit of 1.5 inch pipe in there and then fit the hose tail, but we'll see. I haven't got any 1.5 inch pipe at the minute, so I can't even check it. So the 50 litres of media K plus in the outer, in the moving bed, is obviously not moving because it's very buoyant at the minute. It's going to take a few days to really start to move, but if I do move it, it says there is air bubbles under there, so it's just a case of waiting for it to mature a little bit. I'm going to now add a pond bomb and some balls to the outer, to the moving bed. I have turned the UV off because these recommend you turn the UV off for 24 hours after you add them. So the UV's off at the minute, and everyone knows how one of these works, so I'm not going to go through explaining how it works, and obviously it's brand new for me, so I'm still a novice myself. I've made a bit of board there which I've painted over. That's going to sit on top. It doesn't fit exactly, but hopefully it will help stop the media in the moving bed and in the easy from going green. So that being said, I will let's add the pond bomb. Never used one of these before, but it says put the liquid in as well. I'm literally going to put it in the outer section, in the moving bed, and then I'm going to add some of these balls. Now I've added them. Mix. I was saying earlier that I might add some. I've got an extra 50 litres of K1. I might not actually add any. I'm going to see how this goes, because actually the amount you get with the Nexus does seem to be sufficient. And of course it's not my only filtration. I still have the Screenmatic here and the shower there, so I'm not totally relying on the Nexus for my filtration. It's just going to be obviously the main filtration to the pond, and hopefully help me get rid of the fine suspended particles that I've suffered with this pond since I've had it. And it's allowed me obviously to dispense with the pressure filter, so that's now going to get cleaned out, and my friend Andy is having that for when he gets his goldfish and shubunkin pond back up and running when he gets his new house. So I think that will be all the filter he will need for a pond like that, but I just don't think it was up to the job for koi, because koi are so messy because they're so big. Anyhow, I'm going to wind this clip up here, and we'll have another look at the Nexus in the morning, see how it's going. Catch you then. good Tuesday lunchtime. And the bamboo screen is back up, and it is obscuring the Nexus and Screenmatic. Sadly, it's not obscuring the air pumps, but not a lot I can do about that. Let's just go and have a look at the Nexus. Go this way. Not been doing a lot this morning. What I have done, nearly fell over, is I've installed a hose tail to the waste, and that pipe runs around the Screenmatic, round the back there into the back of the pond, and then when I'm cleaning the easy, I can just run the water onto that bit of the lawn over there. The K1 is, or K plus, sorry, is slowly sinking, starting to agitate in places. So it's slowly getting there. Put in half a pot of those black bacteria balls and a pond bomb to kickstart the bio in it, but obviously I've still got plenty of bio in my shower and in my Screenmatic, so they're still going strong. So yes, it's up and running, and early days yet. Pond does look a lot clearer, and certainly we'll give it a couple of days, and I'll let you know how the clarity of the pond is progressing. But certainly for the first 12 hours or so, seems to have made a big difference. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next video. I'm going to end this one now. Thank you for watching.